Hi guys, thank you for clicking on my first video. I've been super excited to play Animal Crossing again since the new update, and I wanted to share some of that joy here. I've decided to make a speed build for a vacation home today, and I already designed some homes yesterday, so I'm not completely new to the DLC, but I didn't really get very far yet. I think the only feature I've unlocked is like the cleaning one. So let's get started and find a client. So it seems my options today are dolls, fitness, a warm family home, bamboo, and apples. I'm personally kind of torn between the cozy home and the apple home because I really like designing cozy places, but the apple furniture is one of my favorite sets in the game. I just have never worked with it before, so I think it would be nice to try something new. I've actually never really paid much attention to Apple before, but you know what? She's so cute. Look at her little cheeks. Ugh, so cute. Oh, and by the way, when designing these homes, I do like to take a look at their Pocket Camp descriptions for some extra inspiration and to get a better grasp of their personality. Apparently, Apple always shares her food, so like she never has her own meal. So in this case, I think I want to design a home full of food which she doesn't have to share with anyone. She can just keep it all for herself. So this is the area I've ended up going with. I'm not exactly the greatest at exterior design, so I haven't been putting much effort into vacation home exteriors, but I do want to give Apple her little orchard, so I'll try my best here. The very first thing I always like to do is to change the exterior of the house. Here I wanted to go with something kind of farmy, but I guess I forgot what farms look like, so I just went with this because I thought it looked pretty. Then I started putting together the orchard. I initially wanted the trees to be lined up perfectly and look more symmetrical, but I quickly decided I wanted to have more of a natural vibe, so I added some cedar trees and adjusted the size of the trees to create more depth and dimension. Then I began to add some custom paths, but I ended up not really liking the way it looked. It took me a bit to get somewhere that I felt content with and matched the natural vibe I was going for. So you can see me kind of playing around with it in the video. I wanted to add some more color to the build by adding flowers, so initially I thought of making a cute little flower bed or flower garden, but it looked kind of weird to me. So I just took the red tulips and put them in front of the house together with some of the new shrubs. I think it looks a lot cuter this way, and even adds some personality to the house as well. On the left side of the build, I wanted to make a little cozy area by the river, just for Apple to wind down whenever she needs. I added this little stool by the box of apples to suggest someone actually picking these apples, but later I changed it to an actual ladder. I believe it's a new item, and I just had no idea it existed until I saw it in a furniture list. Here I put down some fencing as a finishing touch, but I honestly had no idea what I was really doing, but I think it brought the yard to life a little, so I do like that. And finally, I put down some more weeds just to tie everything together. And here's what it looks like from our usual perspective. I ended up changing the season to spring because I'm not too big on summer in this game. I did consider changing it to autumn as well, but I already know I'm going to end up changing many of these islands to autumn because it's like the prettiest season in the game. So I changed it to spring just to make sure there's some variety in my builds. As I already mentioned earlier, I'm not really good at exterior design, so I don't really feel too confident in this build, but I still hope you like what I've made and can maybe draw some inspiration. Alright, let's move on to the inside. So these are the 3 items we're working with today. Right off the bat, I noticed the apple wall and I knew immediately I had to use it as the accent wall. Though I remembered Sable also has an apple pattern that she gives you, so I wanted to see what it looked like as a wall, but I ended up liking the other apple wall a lot better. As for the main wall and the flooring, I've chosen cozy brown colors to give the home more of a cottage vibe. I'll mostly be using natural wooden furniture for that same reason, with some red colored accents to match with the apple theme. Here I thought of using the stonework kitchen as a room divider, but the space near the entrance looked a bit cramped to me, so I moved over the seating area to the entrance and placed the stonework kitchen to where the seating area used to be. Then, once my eyes fell upon this apple rug, I had to use it, but I just couldn't be satisfied with the placement, so I started playing around with some other rugs instead. I think it really brought the build to life, and now the flooring just isn't so boring anymore. This is where I started getting a little lost because I didn't like the way the couch was so snug against the wall. So you see me replace it with like a chair and try some other stuff, but yeah, it took a bit for me to find something I liked. Here I wanted to use the wrench low board as the V stand, but then I learned the hard way that you cannot place the Apple TV on top of anything really. It's literally the most annoying thing because it would look so good on like a tiny table or something. I don't know. Then slowly I started adding the foods I promised. I wanted to try and make it look like the apple pie is cooling down under the window, if that makes sense. But it made this space look too cramped again, so I just wasn't sure what to do with it and went on ahead and worked on the leftover space. Put a little bread card over in the kitchen and initially wanted to add some food on top, but then I tried putting on a little basket and I really liked it, so I just decided to get rid of all the furniture that I took out. Except for one that I somehow missed. Now it's finally time to add the wall and ceiling items. I always see these more as finishing touches to help pull a build together even more, so I just kind of play around with them until it looks good. I was kind of worried about making it too crowded with too much furniture, but I think I ended up finding a decent balance. enjoyed and that this gave you some inspiration for your own vacation homes. I've been thinking about making a little video with some interior design tips if that's something you guys are interested in, so let me know. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!